3 years ago, our little engine of Moxie's had no idea what the future would look like. We just knew the work we did, the clients we served, and the relationships we had built were important. So we pulled up our bootstraps and got to work, building a brand, a website, and everything else needed to transition a business in just 2 short months. Fast forward 3 years, and Moxie's grown into an agency with an incredible team, amazing clients, and more stories than we could possibly fit into one episode. But we're going to try. Today, we're reflecting on year 3, the wins we're celebrating, the challenges that stretched us, and the lessons we're carrying into year 4. Because while growth is exciting, it's also emotional. Every year in business brings new opportunities, new pressures, and new reminders of why you started in the first place. And as we celebrate another year of Moxie, we're taking a moment to look back before we look ahead. Welcome to Behind the Brand, the podcast for small business owners, solopreneurs, and aspiring entrepreneurs who are ready to start strong, stand out, and stay bold. Each week, we'll take you behind the scenes to explore what it takes to build a memorable brand and grow a successful business. Are you ready to get behind the brand? Let's dive in. Hello, Moxieverse. Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Brand. Taylor here, and as always, joined by the fabulous Miss Kelly Kane.
That's my new title, Michael. The Fabulous. Can
And
you change my business cards? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, change the business cards to fabulous Kelly
I'll
Kane.
update the website right after this.
Visionary.
And for the listeners out there, that voice you hear is the wonderful Michael Nelson.
Ooh, wonderful Michael. I'm going to call you that. That's not usually what I call you. No. I have a different name for you.
That's son of a...
Yeah.
Kel, this is weird. I feel like we've not had another Moxie on the pod for a while.
I know, thank God.
Yeah.
He looks as awkward in that chair as I do. I always feel like the chairs are weird. But she looks so cute in it, and I was like, anyways, Michael's very tall.
It's not fair to compare
I know.
us to Taylor.
I know.
Okay.
We're old.
Hey, I'm old too. I'm 32 now.
Oh my gosh.
Well, by the time this drops, I'll be 32.
Time to start planning your retirement. I don't want to hear it. Remember when we were 32? I don't.
Talking about birthdays, that's what we're going to talk about today.
Ooh,
Happy
nice segue.
birthday, Moxie Creative. Woohoo!
Yay. Well, not quite. Almost. Well, when this
But
drops.
when
it
this
will.
drops, it will
Okay.
be our birthday. It will
Mic
be our
drop.
birthday, yes.
July
first.
Yeah,
July
July
birthday?
1st, yes. So Moxie Creative is officially 3 years old. I think I can speak for all 3 of us sitting here that 3 felt like very far away 3 years ago. Like it was hard to conceptualize where we would be. That's not to say that I didn't think we could do it, because we were going to do it. And in my intro that y'all have not heard, I said that. But 3 just...
I know what happened in 3 years.
Yeah.
Taylor got an attitude. I made her.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You made me get an attitude.
Okay.
But yeah, it just... I
So,
don't know,
yeah,
it's cool.
maybe didn't look forward, but when
Yeah.
the landlord called and said your lease is up, I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
I just signed it. I'm like, it's been 3 years.
Years.
I thought I signed 5, so 3. And I'm like, it's not 3 years. It just like seems so far away.
Yeah.
Yet
Right.
it feels like just yesterday.
Yeah. Exactly.
cliche.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So looking back a little bit,
Do we have to?
not necessarily year 1 and 2, but I'd love to just think about year 3. And I know that can be really hard, because it's like, when did we do that project? When did we...
Yeah, they
It's
blend
tough.
together.
Yeah, it's very tough. And our birthday falls halfway through the year, so we're looking at
It's our half birthday.
technically 2 years worth. I know it's confusing.
But 3 full years.
Yes, 3 full years. Kelly, as the founder, owner of Moxie Creative, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment?
In 3 years or
Yeah,
last year?
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Keeping the lights on?
Well, it does take a lot of work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like it's my accomplishment at all. I feel like in this business, every year's different. And I think, year 1, we were gearing up. Year 2, we exploded. Year 3 is this year's proven to be a little more challenged. I don't think it has anything to do with our age of our business. I think it's just the climate, and, we're kind of like a construction company contractor, where
Yeah.
you can have big projects and have a great year, and the next year can be, it's not necessarily always going up and up. So every year can be different that way. So the current moment, things are we're having to work a little bit harder. Some months are easier and some months are a little more work. So I think maybe a better way to say that is coming up for air and trying to figure out our processes and what we're doing. And we were just kind of slammed there for a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and sometimes it's, we need that.
Whether we want it or not, we need it. Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say, there's always lessons to be learned in that, right? Like, yes, year 2, slammed. We just
Yeah.
were go. And we kind of never really had to work very very hard for the next client to walk through our door, which is enjoyable. But it's also fun to be like, oh, we've got to fight for that. And that's kind of what I feel like we did in year one. And that's what made it, for me, that's what like made it so fun.
Yeah.
And so now, we're maybe back to doing that a little bit. And it's
Yeah.
stressful, but it's fun.
Yeah, okay. I just feel like after so long, like, what more do I need to learn? Like, and why am I so surprised? Like, this is just the business,
Yeah.
But I just, like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize how go we were until I was like, Michael, we need to update the website. Oh, we haven't updated in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, that year went by fast, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's another reason why, I think last year is why I don't believe it's 3 years.
Right.
I kind of blocked out year 2.
Yeah.
What do you think, Michael?
Yeah, it's like that first year we were, like you said, we were so busy gearing up and transitioning from the old to Moxie. And then second year, just busy doing all that work. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how it got here.
Yeah,
You know?
right?
Right, exactly. And for you, I think this can go for both of us. I think our roles changed a little bit as we transitioned over to Moxie. I think you and I both got a little bit more responsibility, maybe,
Yeah.
rising up as leaders. You're now the creative director. How do you feel like you've grown since the change in that regard?
Like Kelly said, like, I don't feel like I've done anything different. It's like this whole team, like, we all lift each other up. And it's,
Yeah, but your role in the team changed.
I guess,
Yeah.
I mean,
But it was a natural alignment.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And maybe that's why you don't think it's changed so much, but I see things differently
Yeah.
with, especially like with the way that you're helping Mo and Tyler. I mean, I don't want to say you wouldn't have done that before, but now you have like the open door to be the
permission.
person that they come to, and when they have questions, or not even that, like you guys can just
Brittany, too.
Yeah. But you guys can just like bullshit about stuff and, oh, this would be cool. And I don't know if I ever also maybe could not have been paying attention. Like, want to be very clear
Yeah.
about that.
I think there wasn't a lot of room for Michael to do that
Yeah.
before and to have the confidence to do that. But I think we all are behind him to do that. And I think the team is so supportive. Sometimes taking on that role with a current team can be weird. Like, who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah.
But I think they all respect you, and it was natural. I think, Michael, what is the answer for you, Michael?
Yeah.
So,
That's funny because your
is,
answer was better than
let me
mine.
talk about you now.
Yeah.
He has the confidence to do so. At first, he was like, "Oh, I don't know, and what do I know, and whatever." And then sometimes we have to pull him in, like, "Come on, Michael, look." But then he'll respond to the emails and things, and so I think everybody appreciates that. They want that, they need that. But you're not a traditional creative director where you say, "I'm going to do the concept, and you underlings
Right.
do the
Right,
and
yeah.
everyone is really their own creative director, and you are the quality control over it." And I just think they all learn from that. We all learn from that, and then we chime in and
Like,
on the
I-
client side and like, wow, what about this?
And I love the setup that we have because I love being able to pull you in and
Break the tie?
Yeah, when I'm like, I'm not communicating this correctly, I just know, like, this doesn't
Yeah.
look like this doesn't look right, and we can pull you.
We don't know what we're
in.
talking about, but
Yeah,
help us.
and you can, say, oh yeah, here, let's try this. Every time you do that, everyone's like, thanks, Michael. Like,
Yeah.
it works so well. And speaking of the team, we've had a lot of growth since, especially since year one, right? I think when we first started, it was
we could do the percentage, although I'm not great at math because we, small team and added one. So it
Right.
was like I don't know, 17% increase or something. Tyler's been here
But-
over a year now, so that's
Yes.
weird. Again, like I thought he just started.
That's crazy. And then, Bella was here. Now she's not. Now Mackie's here full time,
Yeah.
and so that's been fun to find and bring new people into the team that just fit so well. We've talked about that on so many episodes and amongst ourselves in private conversations, how important that piece is for us, because we've all been on teams where you don't have that. And so it's, you do a really good job of curating that and picking the right people.
Yeah, I guess. So Mackie, so people that don't know, Mackie's kind of on the account side and Tyler's on the design side.
yeah.
So what is that? Well, you were one of the reasons that we got Tyler. You were just too
Well,
slammed.
yeah, I was slammed with websites and then trying to do the design too for all
And
this other
creative
stuff.
direct,
And creative direct.
yeah.
And he does a lot of video and animation and stuff.
Which
that-
we didn't know. It was a happy accident. We
Yeah.
didn't really know that. But I mean, I think the impetus was like, okay, you guys couldn't take a day off. When we're like, what? You want to take a vacation again this year?
You're like,
That's not.
every year with
that
this.
was-
Yeah,
That's
why
weird.
again? Why 2 days again? That's an issue, right?
Yeah.
And so hopefully I don't know if that you felt any relief. We just did different work, but because we were so busy. But I don't know how we would have done it last year without him. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a huge relief and a huge boon because he's amazing
yeah,
designer. And
Yeah. One, I think, look at December of 2024 and then look at like where we were December 2025. Like for some reason that like November, December, and it probably is because we take time off. It always just feels like so
Slammed.
yes, like clients wait, we get behind, like whatever. I feel like December 2024 was like gonna pull my hair out. And this December
Well,
was
we
like,
were so backed
well,
up on
this is-
websites
yeah.
because Michael's one person.
Right, exactly. And so now we've been able to not necessarily free up the websites because we still do that, but
Yeah, but we've worked on the process a little bit. Where
oh
you're
yeah,
helping,
we're
Brittany's helping. Yeah,
we're-
it's like
becoming
stuff
a
is
well-oiled
flowing.
machine.
Bringing back the old website process. It's funny how that works.
Just needed you to tell me. I'm still
Let's
learning.
type it up again, right, Mike? We have
Still
that
need
list
to.
somewhere. We have that stupid website
Yeah,
process
yeah.
list somewhere. Anyway,
I don't know if I'm following that. I'm just making my own process that works better. You should see my Paramount spreadsheet.
I don't want to.
spreadsheets. Wow,
chef.
creatives love spreadsheets.
It's colorful.
Michael, what do you think about let's just go on the creative side because we can talk about all the client management
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But what do you think creatively? We had a pretty good year at the Addies this year.
Yeah,
How
I
do
mean,
you
we
think we
won
did?
a ton of awards. Yeah, for a lot of different industries and different
That's cool.
styles, different.
Yeah, and we
types
won
of
some
things.
photography and video, speaking of Tyler, which
yeah.
we've never done before.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's been a huge addition for this last year, being able
Right.
to up that. And, we're starting to actually get some really cool video clients, stuff that I'm even excited about that I was like, didn't even know that I had an interest in.
You weren't excited before?
I just didn't
She
know
didn't
that
know.
I
She didn't
cared.
have the experience. with
Yeah,
video.
I know. I
So
cared about
back
it.
to my question, Michael. Creatively, what do you think? Are we growing? Are we lagging behind? What do we got to do? What do you think?
No, I mean, I think we're always growing, changing,
Yeah.
evolving. It's a cool little mix of four people that are like Mo and I are similar but different enough that we play off each other. And then Tyler's the young guy bringing in that. And then Brittany has that structural component and the layout. We all play off each other really well. So we're always,
So you think more of the same,
Growing.
more of the good stuff, just same old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mo is so creative.
He's standing behind you right now.
I figured.
Yeah. Could you feel him lurking?
Yeah, that's why I was going to start talking him up.
Yeah.
He's
I
like-
feel his magnetism.
It's amazing the talented team we have. It's crazy. Like the stuff that Tyler and Mo both do, and Brittany.
I think where Taylor and I get concerned is when we feel like we're too busy, and then you guys can't be your creative selves.
Mm-hmm.
But then we think, screw you, we're busy too. No, I'm just kidding.
That's part of the graphic design. Like you have to balance that being artsy and creative with just getting it done.
Timelines and budgets.
Yeah.
What a downer.
Boo.
Boo hoo.
What's a scope?
Yeah. We blow every scope. So any goals for this year? What do you think? This would be year 4 then, right?
Is that like
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That feels, 4 feels like a really
Okay,
big
so
number.
when you make it 3 years, that's so many percentage, I have to look it up, that don't make it. That's a statistic that you're great. Then if we make it to year 5, that's another. I think 50% don't make it to year 5.
All businesses or just our industry?
All businesses, yeah.
like restaurants are even worse.
Like, yeah, right. You make it year 1, you're
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
yeah.
Is there a statistic for we were a business and then we just became a new business?
I don't know, not really.
Like, we've always been a business.
I don't like to think about
Right.
that. The dark days. of our Moxie.
Dark days.
Anywho. Yeah, what do you think?
Goals.
Here, what do you think we should do this year? I'm writing it down. What do we do, Michael?
To
Help
anybody,
us.
To anybody listening, at home,
Yeah.
she's not writing it down. It's always continuing to get cool clients that do allow us to be a little more creative because we get hemmed in a little bit. So that's always fun. When we used to do a lot of the craft brew and stuff, these crazy things, but that's,
We do
not
have
around so
some, though.
much.
We are doing some beer labels. That's fun.
Yeah. Mo's doing those.
Yeah.
Bad habit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Which
feel
is
like the couple
really
of
cool.
branding projects that we've started working on too, like, I think those clients are letting us push a little bit.
I guess just because I spent so much time on websites this last year
I
that
know.
just anything.
I know.
like
My
even
goal
doing
is to try
design
to not have you be on so many websites, but God damn it, we just
Or
have a
do
lot of
cool things
websites.
in websites.
Yes.
Yeah,
Which is-
which I do, and that's fun too.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to, push the envelope there a little bit more and, but it's also hard because we've also been saying for the last 6 months, like the design is still important on a website, but now it's like that shift again to like content is so important on a website. So then sometimes
But
design
Michael
can suffer.
Yeah, he
Yes.
still makes it look.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
our
yeah.
websites are still beautiful.
They always
Yeah,
look great,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like you can't do too much because it becomes hard for the user.
User,
or
right,
the-
or it slows down the
Or
website.
ADA.
And ADA, all
and
those
the
things.
SEO and Google constantly changing everything,
Yeah.
and the AI and
No excuse. Push it further.
Well, I am really proud of, I think, even in the last 6 months, and I know like at the end of 2025, we did an episode on what our goals were for 2026. And one of mine really was to increase some efficiencies. And I know we still have light years to go and we'll probably always be creating new efficiencies, right? We always want to strive to be better. But I do feel like in the last 6 months, we've been able to come up for air a little bit. We've been able to spend a little bit more time on what some of those things look like you mentioned, the websites. And I even think our branding process is becoming more refined at this point. I think that's important. And to get to the business side of things, the more efficient we can be, more profitable we can be. And I know that's important to you.
Well, it has to be. It's only important if you
I
guys
know.
want to get
I'm
paid.
just
If you don't want to
joking.
get paid, then I don't
work
really
for
care.
free and be creative
I really
all day
don't
long.
care. Yeah. I like how it's always my fault.
I'm not saying it was your fault.
I know,
was just
I know.
Joking. It's
Somebody-
important to everybody. It is important to everybody.
One of my goals for this year is to stress more of our leadership and our experience, which we say and we tell people, but I think we compete with a lot of less experienced firms. And maybe it's taken me 3 years to kind of see it, or 33, that we have a lot more to offer than the deliverable,
Right.
which we just kind of throw in our projects. But when clients are comparing apples to oranges in proposals, I'm not sure that we're communicating that enough. So I actually want to, and you guys know this, that to kind of start this consulting arm of our business for businesses that maybe they have internal marketing teams to do the work, but they don't know how or what to do or why to do it. I think we really want to kind of grow that side of the business. Just haven't had any time, but it's on my list for the summer. Really want to do that because I just think that's something more than we have to offer. And not just me as the elder statesman and the marketing consultant, but also Michael and Mo with their senior leadership in their respective disciplines too. I just think our stuff looks better because we know better, and AI can't do that. And so with all these stupid DIY marketing tools and the technology out there, that still doesn't help people to know what to write, why to write, how to do it, why to do it. It's just a tool. And I think that nuance is what a lot of people can't discriminate. And I think it's tough for us to also communicate that. But that thing is why we win more awards, why our campaigns perform better. Something I like to say is senior leadership instead of junior execution. It's not about Canva or Adobe or Wix or WordPress. It's about how we do it. And I don't know if I'll ever succeed in kind of explaining that to some people, but I mean, the people that resonates with, hopefully that they'll get it. Somehow we'll communicate that on a website, right, Michael?
Right.
Yeah, just
So it's
we tried
stuff we've always done and we always do.
But
it's
we're not
been part of-
packaging it.
But we're not, explaining that.
I actually I didn't tell you guys this yet. This is this week's thing. I signed up for a class from an agency to teach me to do what we're talking about. And it's what I want to do for other people. Just because I think, again, we just do these things, but we don't know how to package it. And then add in we're Gen X, so we don't brag.
Yeah.
Not that you brag, but I'm just saying we just low key, no big deal. And then we're Central Minnesota, so just be humble. And so we don't know how to really.
Like when-
this is just what we do. Just work with us. Like we don't promote.
Like when Taylor came
things.
into my office the other day and gave me a high five for doing good work, and I looked at her like she
What do
was
you want from
crazy.
me? I know.
What is happening?
I know, because just don't. I'll give you something to cry about. I was thinking of doing a Gen X social media reel or something for us. Like, shut up and get back to work. Yeah, that we just don't. I don't know how to explain that, but we take it for granted, and I just think we
Yeah.
need to tell the clients what we do and how we do it, and try
Yeah.
to differentiate ourselves that way.
That's a really good
Because when we're just showing this brochure looks like this and costs this much, and this brochure. Who does brochures? I don't know why I said that. Or this billboard or this website. You know what I mean?
What's like, I mean, when we do any branding or logos, like we'll present all these logos and like, if if you really stopped me and asked me to explain everything, like I wouldn't necessarily know how to communicate that.
Yeah. Well, that's
so
what's
it's kind of a very similar.
right. And I'm doing a horrible job in explaining it on the
Explain.
podcast. And so it's still gobbledygook in my head. And
Yeah.
someday I'll get it out and we'll get the website done maybe by the end of the year. But I mean, that's what Steve Jobs says, that if you ask creative people what they did, they can't explain it. They just see something someone else doesn't.
Yeah.
You know? So that's us, and it's hard to sell that, right?
Especially when you were doing it so long and have so much experience, even harder, I feel, to
Yeah.
explain it.
I'm getting more confused the more we talk. Change the subject, Taylor. Because now I'm like questioning, what are we doing? What are we here for? Why was I born?
Okay, so a little bit more on.
Hey, wait.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing this podcast now? Over a year? Year and a half?
2025.
Yeah, this is like 67 episode or something like that.
Let's talk about that. Say you're proud of
Yeah.
keeping doing this,
That's
even
a
though we
pretty-
have a
pretty
million other
cool
things to
thing.
do today.
Yeah.
This is, I'm proud of us that, and you, that
her.
we kept it going.
Yeah.
Like, because usually we've started things in the past, and we're like, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this every week, and then we do it for 2 weeks and forget about it. We get too busy. But
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that with our
Consistency,
blogs, and we
yes.
did it with our website. We're not going to do that anymore.
Yeah, yeah. I will say we have been pretty decently consistent. I think there was a portion of time at the beginning of this year where some of our marketing was not getting through just
Yeah.
because,
We
but
have
we're
to.
kicking it back up. And yeah, we've been at this for, over a year.
And we don't do that for ourselves. Mostly we don't want to disappoint producer Abby. So,
Right.
and we do a lot better when we do it for somebody else.
Yeah, it's
than
really
ourselves.
nice that we-
favorite time of the,
Yeah.
the month.
Right, that we
just
do
have
have someone else to keep
Be
us
accountable.
accountable. Because I never reach out to Abby saying, hey, we should schedule the next episode. She's always, hey, my schedule's filling up. I can do this date or this date.
We're like-
And like,
we're like, okay.
Okay, great. But no, I mean, that's not a small feat. I mean, it's a big deal that we are sticking with this. And, I think we're always talking to our clients or prospective clients, and, we tell them, like, totally understand marketing is hard. It's hard to stay consistent with it. Even something like social media, which I don't want to like say that's simple, because that's probably one of the hardest things, because you're doing it the most,
But
right?
it's free.
To consistently post and do stuff to help your business grow is really hard. And especially when you're trying to serve other clients, they have to come first, but have to get more clients. It's a challenge.
Well,
So,
it's
yes, very
good for
proud
us
of
to experience that, because then we know exactly what our clients are going
Right.
through.
I always say
If
that
only
to
we could
people.
hire someone to do it for us,
Right.
like Moxie Creative.
Yeah. I always say that to people, when they're hemming and hawing or they're not sure, or, I say, we understand. We are a small business too. We go through a lot of the same struggles and challenges that you are, which is why I can feel so confident in recommending that
Right.
X, Y, and
Yes,
Z
and we
will
out
help
and
you.
we buy advertising.
Yeah.
We outsource.
Yeah.
Maybe you've seen our billboards around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people say, why don't you do your own podcast? I'm like, because we won't.
Well, right. It will not happen. I think in a previous
Heck no.
life.
I mean, we're trying to give Abby more things.
Yeah.
What else can you do, Abby? Send us a bill.
Yeah. Kelly, rubbing your magic crystal ball, do you see any team growth for us in the next year, or feel like we're sitting good with where we're at?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, like probably a year or so. I would love to, but yeah, I think we have a little bit of, I don't know, I'd say growing pains, but we had some.
Well, that's
yeah,
fine. You've
yeah,
got growing pains.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, every business has that, right?
Yeah.
So whether you reach it year 1, year 5, year whatever,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
I would say I would like the
come.
war to end and the gas prices to go down.
I saw
and
357 today, guys.
I just want the world to,
No,
you know,
I thought the war ended like 5 times.
it never really started.
Oh,
I just,
very confusing.
I don't, it's just,
That was all in the simulation.
yeah.
It's AI. It's an AI war.
Yeah, I do. I mean, we do this, we toggle. We need more creative, need more account management. We're off kilter with 7 people. I would love to hire another account management type person. That would be my next one. I think the creatives can work harder.
agree.
I think we're good there.
Yeah,
It's yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
that's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah,
right?
I would love to hire. Yeah, if we did, that would be it. And there was a gal that came through our email, so never say never.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think Mackie was planned, but she was the little puppy
Yeah, she came
puppy
in
that
as
came.
an intern, and we freaking loved her. I'm like, we
Yeah.
keep her around.
Well, she was supposed to be extra, and then Bella left. So I really
Yeah,
blame
that was-
Isabella for
Yeah.
all of this.
That tracks.
Yeah, because it couldn't be my fault.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely not mine.
Yeah. So I
Maybe
mean, I always
Brittany's
think
fault.
we
Sounds
we-
like that's something that's Brittany's fault.
Yeah. Well, everything's Brittany's fault. We always can see it before it can happen,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I think that's good, and I kind of go off intuition that way, probably before it's realistic. But if we don't have a goal, then we don't do it. I just really want to launch that consulting side. I want to try to get some different types of clients too, which we really never have had to. I just want to see, after 33 years, I want to see if I can come up with a business development process.
I think you seem excited about it. That excites me. Like, I really, when you talk about it and when you're presenting these things, and I know that you can be a little bit of a impulsive person, and you just signed up for a course, which is cool. But I think that's also like your excitement. Like, you can see the
Well, I gotta
potential
start.
of where that could go. And
Right.
I think that's cool.
I'm just like anyone else that wants to start something new. I'm just frustrated that I don't have time to do it.
Yeah.
Right? And so,
Can't do it right now.
no,
Yeah.
but, and so then it.
I think
yeah.
I think you're doing Gen X downplaying yourself too, because you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
But
know.
You know.
You know.
You're super smart, and your intuition is 99% right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I know what to do. I don't always know how to do it.
When you figure it out.
Yeah, so it's brewing, and every day I have something new to throw on you. That's my ADHD. It's also part of being an entrepreneur, I guess. It's
Oh,
just-
yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm
And the
open to new
creative.
ideas. I just don't, again, the time to do it. And Michael and I did try to do that homepage, and then the homepage stupid links turned into 8 pages. So until I have time to write 8 pages, there'll be no change to the homepage.
Are you excited about anything in the next,
No,
12 months?
I don't get excited.
No, you don't get excited.
Yes, he does.
No, I'm excited to just keep chugging along with our team. If it stays as is, great. If someone else comes along, great. I think we're continuing to put out exceptional work, having happy clients. I think there's
Yeah.
some new clients that we got in the last year that are now coming back to do other projects with us, and we're the people that they look to for their marketing help, and I love that. That's what excites me. That's what keeps me going, when we can turn a one-time project into a partnership, whether that's monthly marketing or that's just one-off projects. I always think that is just really special, because I've always said, once people meet us, once they work with us, once they get to know us, they're never gonna want to leave.
We had a recent client that we worked with. She was at a different
Oh, yeah.
company, and then
Had a
she
couple
was
of
at
those.
a different
Yeah.
company,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Yeah, the bosses told me I had to shop around and get other quotes, but there was never any question of Moxie."
Yeah.
So it's cool to work with her again. And
So
to
we
hear
need
that.
more clients to quit and go
Get
other
new
places. Yeah.
We need more of our clients to quit?
I'm kidding.
Oh, quit
It's
their
like
jobs, not
whoever
quit
makes
us.
the market,
Got it,
yeah,
got it,
whoever
got
makes
it,
the
got
marketing
it.
decisions needs to. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, got it.
Never mind. I was just joking. Don't quit. I just want to bring this up. I have an idea for social. Have you seen those, like, they'll do like clips of people and it'll say so-and-so core. Like, so they had Anne Hathaway core and they're showing funny things she did. Anyways, they're doing that. I think we should do, like when your boss is Gen X, and then do Kelly core.
Yeah.
And it's me just swearing at everybody. I think that's, and I want to do that. I think it's funny. But then I don't know if people think I'm really like that, because I do think some people think I'm really like that, because I come off kind of bitchy. Yeah. But I think it'd be so over the top, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I think hopefully people would get that as a
think-
joke.
Okay, I'll write it and we'll see.
They
Okay.
don't fuck.
Because now, this week, I'm a social media genius. I don't know, I just have social media ideas.
You have a ton of social
ADHD
media
again.
ideas.
I know, but then they're not trending. But that one is.
Yeah, I don't care if things are trending or not. If it's funny, let's do it.
It's been 2 months, let's try it.
Yeah.
Okay, wrap her up.
Wrapping it up. Well, thank you, Michael and Kelly, for another awesome year in business. Highs, lows, everything in between. It's been really fun to grow with the two of you and help shape Moxie into what it is. I'm really looking forward to year 4. I think we are kind of realigning ourselves and maybe going back to the roots of what we intended to be. I think maybe that got a little bit lost in some of the busyness, and I'm really ready to just go out with a bang and be our bold, crazy, kooky selves.
Yeah, I don't think it was lost, because I do think we were always focused on creative, but I think we need to start focusing on the other stuff too, bringing that up to the core, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's to a year,
Do
and
more, do better.
Bigger, better, faster, more.
We love you too, Taylor.
Yeah.
yes, love you very much. I don't know. Is this how people are making hearts these days?
Taylor Swift.
you wanna-
It's like a
The Gen X.
Gen X heart?
Yeah. We have to have a Gen X episode. I sent that to you guys. It was, yeah.
Okay, and on that note, we will see you next week on our next episode.
Unless
of
we
Behind
die
the Brand.
first.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Behind the Brand. If you liked this episode, share it with a friend. If you didn't, share it with an enemy. And make sure to leave us a 5-star review. To stay connected, follow us at the links in the show notes below.